Okay, yeah. Have you ever seen the movie They Live back in the day?
I did.
I didn't see it.
I think it's real now. I think it's real now. Well, Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper.
Wow, no, I definitely didn't see it.
So where you put some glasses on and you was able to see the alien.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for me, and this is why I'm bringing it up, for me, that's how Kelvin Samuels was to the next subject.
Okay.
Is that
We moving on.
Great segue.
Kevin Samuels.
Great segue.
You got the juice. Let's go, Kurt.
And for me, my first interaction with that type of teaching was not with Kelvin Samuels. It was with Shahrazad Ali.
The good black woman has self-discipline. That's self-control. Let me make that real for you, sisters. We can start with our mouth. The good black woman can control her mouth. She don't have to say everything that comes up. It's okay if he get the last word sometime. You know. She don't cuss in public. And she works on not cussing in private. She don't tear a man down with her mouth because they can't out-argue us. Can't nobody out-argue us. I have charged that we nag our men too much. We keep our men's head tied up so much with our petty grievances about our personal relationship that he don't have time to think and plan for our future.
A woman back on Donahue.
I know
that was my first.
Yeah. Black
and I was like, nah, she's too much.
It's not the definition of a black man. She wrote a book.
It's called The Handbook to the Black Woman.
That's what it is. Yeah,
guidebook, something like that.
It's a book that they tried to take out of publishing, but it's like $100 or something.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
They hated her like they hate Kevin right now. And Kevin said, I got my motivation from her. Not all of it, but from her.
Open-handed slap in the mouth.
All right, let me respond.
You can't be proud of that, Miss
Let
Ali.
me respond. I'm proud of this entire project. It's helping my people purge. Now let me respond. Okay?
Go ahead.
I really expected more creativity. I'm so tired of that one. But initially, when black women were upset about that remark, certainly we know that domestic violence is at an all-time high in the black community. I would never advocate that. But currently, the black man is stabbing us. He is kicking us. He is murdering us. He's dragging us through the street. I mean, he's doing everything to us. I'm trying to put some direction and restriction on that. There's not a black man in the world who can read my book up to page 180 and think that I am telling him to be violent against a black woman. That's impossible.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible.
Now, we have a lot of black men who are into denial because we have bullied our man and we have terrorized him. The black women in the media have bullied the black man, and they have caused a media blackout on my project, and they have bullied him.
The major problem, well, look here, wait a minute. What we going to do? Anytime someone does not agree with him, if he's a man, he becomes a wimp. If a woman, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. If a woman doesn't agree with him, then she doesn't have a man. I'm saying anytime you cannot have dialogue or dissent, then it's no way to develop.
We're trying to have
now,
unity.
let me just finish
You can't have
it.
unity and separation at the same time.
The major point that she misses in the book, other than blaming the black woman, is she let the white man off the hook. That essentially what happens.
No. We have been blaming the white man. We can't change white people. We don't spend 30 years trying to do
I'm
that.
not trying to change
ourselves.
But you cannot.
She says the same thing.
Right,
You see clips of, you might not know who she is, but
I saw the clips.
You see the clips of her everywhere. And I'm like, yo, this was the 70s. She was on Donahue. I remember that. I remember that. And she broke it down.
Cornel West was sitting across from her, and he was going, and she was eating him up.
Yeah,
eating him up.
And what's another? Van Zant. She got up. She was in the audience and said something.
Yeah.
And not everybody, but she has changed her tune. And I was saying how, for him, well, back then I was against her because I didn't know no better. I didn't have experience. But now that I got experience and that message came back around to me, I'm like,
I'm glad you said that.
Oh shit.
Like if we were here, if we was getting this information when we was in our 20s, do you think we would receive it the same way we receive it now?
Nah.
Not without the proper guidance.
Yeah.
Or experience or living life. And to me, it was like a pair of glasses being put on me.